Why would anyone want to talk about PlayStation 3?
I want to be called spaghetti.
They've discontinued the PlayStation 2.
Have they?
Is that what we're starting with?
Okay.
But he's
We've
not
already
sure
started.
whether it's in Japan or...
No, they've discontinued it in Japan, but I don't know if that means they're still producing
But
it.
they're not. I don't think they would they?
No,
What would be the point?
Ages ago, yeah. But
Yeah, that's what,
just-
that's what I'm saying. I've got a feeling they've stopped everywhere else. And...
I know it's bomb. Good. And rape.
And banana! No! Look at this guy. He's talking about this.
Look at this guy.
You put whacking glue in all your orifices up here.
Whacking
Bye, guys. Start the podcast and just disappear. Lean back. So, oh, Jesus Christ.
Ruin everything, John.
So's your face. So, but no one is really going to go and buy a PS2 now, are they?
Oh, we actually started?
Yeah, can you not see it recording?
I thought we were just testing.
That's just testing. Who's going to go now and buy a PS2? Do you have a PS2?
Yes.
Alright, you have a PS2? We all have PS2s.
Yeah.
Who's going to go and buy one? Like, the only reason people keep their PS2s is because they've then got the later PS3s which aren't back compatible. Which is, what is with that?
They did it, so...
Originally it was back compatible.
It was the manufacturing costs. So the original models were too expensive. The price was too damn high.
The rent is too damn high. This is why you're our PS3 guy.
So yeah, the costs were too high. They were too damn high.
I now want to redo the rent is too damn high song with the PS3s were too damn high.
So they got rid of that.
Got me a karate expert.
They got rid of that so they could lower the manufacturing costs.
How much did they lower it by?
They lowered it by a good 50 quid or something.
That's not too bad.
And that's why they did it.
But what, like a PS2 now is what, like 20 quid?
What
What the fuck have you done?
Oh no!
Yeah, it's a smoking
Harry's
fail.
broken his cigarette and
He's pulled the filter out. Anyway,
he's sucking on the filter. Filter.
gefilte fish.
Filter fish.
Gefilte fish.
No,
Do you know
no
what
more
gefilte
gefilte
fish is?
This is a technical hiccup.
Do you know what gefilte fish
No,
is? I only know it because it's in Rush Hour 2. And
is it like a mud kit?
yeah, it's just like a mud kit. In Rush Hour 2, it's what Chris Tucker orders on the plane, and because it's like a kosher meal or something. But
yeah.
I thought it was like an actual fish. That's what you thought as well, right?
Yeah, I was running around.
But it's a
not
way
running
of
around.
cooking fish.
Yeah, it's the preparation of the
Yeah.
fish. Yeah, I think it's a certain type. It's like cod and haddock.
Cod, that's gaming.
It can't
related.
be.
Oh wait. What is this?
Cod's forever been ruined by cod.
There we go.
Speaking of cod, what the fuck is that? What have you done? That's not fixed.
There, look how much tobacco I saved from that.
Alright, so speaking of cod, I've got Blops 1 recently.
You have Blops 1?
I got Blops 1
I
because
could steal their copy and we could play online.
I want to play Blops 2 because the way it went is I don't like tryout games. Like Call of Duty 3 was terrible compared to the rest of them. I don't like tryout games, so I completely boycotted Blops. But I thought I want to play Blops 2 because I've heard good things, so I bought Blops 1. It's pretty good actually.
See, I bought Blops 2. I went and got Blops 2 release day. That the very night, midnight.
But you haven't played Blops 1?
Yeah, but I got Blops 2 midnight.
Are you one of those gamers?
And
who
I haven't
only
played
play
it. I
COD
played it
and
first
FIFA?
time. No, I played COD for the first time ever yesterday.
Yeah, because he hasn't played any
I've
COD.
owned the game since the release date, but I haven't played it until...
You haven't played any COD, have you?
It must be
No.
quite
Not
refreshing.
Modern Warfare or anything.
Nope, not a single... I've not played COD at
No,
all.
it's a single sausage.
You must have really liked it then.
Cottage. It was alright. But, I mean, I was shit. I mean, everyone here's seen me play first-person shooters.
Yeah.
But today I got him to play Fear.
Oh yeah.
It was hilarious. No, you were alright at Fear.
Oh, yeah, but there wasn't really much shooting.
You put it on low difficulty.
I didn't... Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah,
I chose,
you put it
I
on
chose
low.
lowest
Not even
difficulty.
moderate, like the standard play.
Right.
You put it on.
Please let me win difficulty.
Like all it is you appear and they just drop dead. You walk around the corner and they go, "Oh, he's here! Run away!"
No, some of them
terrible.
shoot at me.
I'm
None
one
of them
those
hit.
guys who sets it straight to the hardest.
Yeah, no, I did that on
You like it solid.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2. I did that on. Played on Veteran straight away.
Yeah.
5 hours, my first playthrough.
Yeah, that's good.
Which think about it. You look at a game that's just come out, and you do the Veteran campaign first playthrough without knowing what you're doing in 5 hours. That's short.
That is short.
Yeah, that's a bit nasty.
So, but I still like it. It was a good game.
But, no, I've never liked
What was
COD,
that,
really.
Modern
I mean,
Warfare 3?
No, Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, right.
3, I didn't play through it on Veteran straight away, but I'm doing my Veteran playthrough now, or I'm partway through it. I don't think I've completed it yet.
I got Blops 2 mostly through peer pressure.
Everyone was like, "Get blops."
Yeah.
And also, blops is a fun word to say.
It is block.
Blops.
Blops.
Yeah. But no, I'm enjoying Black Ops 1.
Like a toilet.
Really?
sound.
Like, I played the first level here, and it didn't grip me, but But I continued playing it, and it's quite a good storyline. It's different to the other ones, like the whole you're in that chair and you're being interrogated, and then you're reliving the memories through your past. That's quite good.
Oh, I've no idea about any
Also,
storyline. All I know is that you have a guy in a chair, and you have the Easter egg, and you have the awesome.
Well, no, you're being
zombie arcade
interrogated,
game.
and they want to know about your past. But there's a spoiler that I know about the game. It's about
Spoilers!
Yeah, there's a spoiler I know about the game. Welcome back, Matt. And knowing that it's there and playing the game, it's really interesting to go, oh yeah, that is noticeable. It's like watching Fight Club back and knowing that...
Noticing him pop up in the penis in the movie film.
Yeah, not that bit. The fact that he's
would
not
notice
really
that.
there.
What? Have you not ever noticed that
No, I've seen
after
that.
you've watched it?
As in, you would notice that.
Yeah, I noticed it the first time I watched it.
But I meant that the character doesn't interact with anyone.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I know.
it's like watching Fight Club back and noticing that he doesn't interact with anyone because he's not really there. Same thing happened to me with Blobs. I mean, this game's been around for so long, I could probably just do the spoiler. The character Reznov is all in your mind. He's not actually there. And the first time you see him interact with other people, there's this bit where Reznov turns up and he goes, oh, Mason, are these guys with you? And he goes, yeah, Woods, Bowman. And Woods and Bowman go, Mason, where the fuck have you been? Did you get the intel you needed? And then Reznov goes, oh, hi guys, I'm Victor Reznov. They don't even respond to him. And at no point during that mission do they ever talk to him. But he's there running around with you.
So that's cool.
But because I knew it, I was like, that's pretty cool, because you don't see any of it.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing, I think Tony was playing it when I was over here, and he got to the bit where the interrogator's like, Reznov doesn't exist, he's no one, he's not even like a person at all. And I was like, spoiler, probably not going to play this game. And now I'm playing the game. But no, for a Treyarch game, pretty good.
Yeah. But...
And then Sean Bean died.
Sean Bean, wasn't it?
Sean Bean died.
Dies every
Everything.
Oh yeah, it's true.
yeah.
He's in everything and he dies in everything.
He's not in everything.
No, he's in
He's not,
everything.
well,
You don't
he is,
always
but
know.
he's already died,
Yeah.
previous to the story.
It's like, if you watch the prequel to anything, he's in it and he's already
I was
dead.
going to say Walking Dead, but of course if he was on the planet, he's probably a zombie by now.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Just like Bill Murray in Zombieland.
Oh, I love that camera.
No, that was brilliant. It really was.
That was scary.
Have you seen Grey's Anatomy? You
Bill
know,
Murray's not in that.
huh?
Yeah.
Bill Murray's
No,
not
no,
in
it's
that.
really no, he is. Yeah, sure, he died.
He's one of the patients.
He died
You don't
You never actually see him.
before the interns
just
got
dies.
there. He died.
No, he's there during their time there, but it's one of the patients they don't...
He was in
focus
the ER, not in surgery.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
But no, you know Meredith's dad. What was him? Thatcher.
Yeah.
In
Thatcher
the
Grey.
yeah, in the like the bits after the mother's died and after his wife has died, Susan. There's bits where he's got really long hair, and his face is kind of sagging a bit. He looks like Bill Murray in Zombieland,
Yeah.
like very quickly. But it's like,
Probably is.
what's up with weird cameos in that as well? Fucking John Winchester's big character.
Yeah, he's a huge character.
He was in
Yeah,
like
in
24.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, it was like 24 episodes. He plays Denny.
He's like a massive
But
character
like
in that.
when I first showed Karis Supernatural, she was like, "That's Denny Duquette," and I was like, "What?" It's like big character in Grey's Anatomy, and like loads. And was it Weber, the chief, the black guy? His wife is she was the medium back from Lawrence, Kansas.
She's Rose from Lost. She's not old, they just kind of look like her.
No, but whatever. Was it
Whatever.
Yeah. What is
What
this?
is this?
Something Missouri Mosey or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, there's just some great cameos in that thing.
I like that
Seth
you've
Green.
properly given into your gay side and I've been watching Grey's
Well,
Anatomy.
it's
Have
not
you
that.
seen Seth
See, I
Green?
watched
Yeah,
Grey's
Seth
Anatomy
Green with his
first
fucking
out.
yeah. When he
Yeah.
came out, his whole
Yeah,
artery
yeah.
explodes.
Yeah.
No, what it
But I
was.
stopped after the third season.
That's fair.
Everyone
I've
said
got-
that
Wait,
Grey's,
back that way.
Grey's Anatomy is just about good-looking doctors and all this, and it's everyone I've talked to thinks it's just like a girls' show about doctors and shit. But it's a fucking sad show. It never lets up.
No.
It's always sad.
Yeah.
And because I know,
It's like being punched in the emotional bollocks.
yeah, every episode
Every
has
episode,
every episode is fucking terrible.
It's like when that guy died, I remember thinking, shit.
That guy, that's
Yeah.
not very specific.
Oh, yeah,
that was
guy.
kind of the point, yeah.
Yeah,
But like,
okay.
I
I
know.
know, what's his name? I can't remember.
You
Like,
like Spyro
he was
Beyond.
played by that guy.
Oh fucking hell, Adam!
Did he die?
He's got 3 names. He was in Weeds.
Dave.
No.
Oh, what-
John.
Are you on about?
Johnson
Is
John.
he his
Was it John
boyfriend?
St. John?
It was
Yes,
the guy,
yes.
yeah.
He's on about Denny Duquette,
Oh, right, yeah.
Dean Jefferson or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jeffrey Dean.
Jeffrey
Dean
Dean.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy.
But there's the thing. It's in Supernatural. He's only quoted as 2 names.
Yeah.
See, I didn't. I only thing I really know him from
The older bloke.
Yeah.
With the sort of gruff voice.
Yeah.
Heart
The only-
transplant guy.
Yeah. The only
him.
thing I know him from other than that is Weeds.
Oh, was he in Weeds?
He was in the first series of Weeds. He was the dead guy.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
in this one,
He
he
seems
is.
to be very similar to Sean Bean in that he dies in TV shows.
What is it with these actors being typecast? Steve Buscemi dies a lot.
Super show is epic.
He's Trey Epic.
Doesn't
Do you know
die in
who's
Con Air.
awesome that was in John Dies at the end that I
He
did
dies
not
after
expect?
Con Air.
Steve Buscemi.
Paul Giamatti.
Really?
Paul Giamatti's one of the main characters, and he has a very big plot twist associated with him.
Cool.
Is he a woman?
No, it was something that I did not see happening at all. Actually, most of that film I did not see coming.
Something I saw
But it still
recently,
came.
and a plot
It did.
twist that I didn't see coming. I can't remember. Oh, no, was it? I've been. Have you read any of like the Girl with the Dragon books, or seen any of the films?
I've heard of the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, but not the Girl with the Dragon books.
Shut up. In this,
Aren't they Harry Potter ones?
Yeah, the Harry
and
Potter
the girl
ones.
with the dragon books.
yeah, in the second one, just got to this major plot twist I didn't see going, but it's weird. Films now.
Yeah, I didn't
Is
see
she
the
a
plot
man?
twist in the
Yeah,
Chamber
no,
of
it's
Secrets
totally
either.
man. Did you not?
I didn't see the plot twist in the Chamber of Secrets.
Did you not?
No,
I totally saw that one coming.
I did
But,
not
like-
see it. I did not know that Harry was a gay.
It's because he keeps playing with his wand.
You're a
Yeah, I
lizard,
know.
Harry.
You're a lizard,
You're
Harry.
a lizard, Harry.
But no, it's like whenever I see films now, plot twists don't
I
surprise
just
me.
imagine Shao Kahn
this
saying
one
that to
did.
Reptile in Mortal Kombat. You're a lizard, Harry.
Wow.
Terrible.
Yeah, I see plot twists a lot now. It's all becoming predictable in games as well.
I thought
It's
you meant like in life,
Yeah.
yeah.
Plot twist.
No, I don't see anything coming in life.
not even yourself.
Oh, doo-doo.
Burn.
Burn.
Walking to the road. Oh, there was a car.
Plot twist. It was a bike.
That's why I didn't
Pardon?
die.
You're being very quiet over there.
There's an article on Yahoo.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's the 10 almost of the Star Wars universe.
Oh.
So it's
This is relevant. Speak up.
Chewbacca almost wore shorts.
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, well, so he wasn't naked.
So this was
This
like
article doesn't seem
pre-production
interesting
things
at
that
all.
never went through.
Yeah, and the Skywalkers were almost the Star Killers.
Oh, I knew that.
Ah,
I
I
knew
knew
Star
that
that.
Killer.
as well. That's why
cool.
Star
Yeah.
Killer is called Star Killer.
So Burt Reynolds and Bill Murray
Makes sense.
auditioned to play Han Solo.
No,
Burt Reynolds
Burt
would have been
Reynolds kicked
awesome.
ass at that.
Christopher Walken
Burt Reynolds is the
did.
best.
Christopher Walken playing what?
Han Solo.
Han Solo.
No, I didn't say that.
Burt Reynolds is the best thing about Saints Row the Third.
Oh, he's in it.
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds is the best thing about anything that Burt
Burt
Reynolds is in.
motherfucking
Do you know he's actually in everything?
He dies at the end.
You
No,
doing-
John dies at the end
Yeah.
of this
It's like-
podcast.
Sweet.
I remember we had to just scream.
Who was?
Snuff.
Was almost a
Podcast.
dwarf.
Snuffcast.
Owen and Aunt Beryl were going to be a family of dwarves.
You can't have Luke Skywalker as a dwarf.
Oh no, could you imagine how much force power he'd have?
It'd
Just
be,
think of him walking around with Ewoks. It'd be
it'd be like a Jedi
I
Tyrion.
still.
Houdini!
Houdini.
the Jawa.
I still can't get over the fact that, and I still haven't looked this up to see if it's true, that in no point ever do they call them Ewoks. Is this actually true?
Yeah, it's not true.
Yeah.
They never mention the word Ewok.
So where did the term Ewok come from? Because it's not anywhere in the films. So
Probably was from
Like,
one of. It's
like
probably
an
a toy.
interview.
No, it was a toy. It would have been a toy.
yeah, I suppose
Because everything that happened in Star Wars came out in toys.
it's true.
So, yeah, Ewok toys.
People are like, oh, I want to have the little bear toy, what the Ewok toy. Oh, is that what they're called?
Well, because I don't know if you remember, maybe I'm the only one old enough to remember, but when, Barry, you're older than me. you
Hello.
remember. But when like I was a kid and they used to have the toys and they come in a little plastic pack and they have a grey thing next to it
Yeah.
and it'd have a picture that looked like a trading card of the character.
Yeah.
Taken from the screen, and above it, it would have the name. So it's how like they'd have like Tusken Raiders. I had like 6 Tusken Raiders and 2 Han Solos and a Millennium Falcon and an army of Ewoks.
This is like what I was talking to you when Dave brought
Can I
up
just
why
point
the
out I'm the
people.
oldest here and everyone just ignored me?
Yes, but you've never seen Star Wars.
I have seen Star Wars.
About the whole when Dave doesn't understand people collecting figures.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day.
Like the way I said it to him is, I would collect something if I thought it was cool. Like, you know, the Dawn of War universe,
Yeah.
the Warhammer 40k.
Yeah.
I'd like a Nightbringer from the Necrons,
Yeah.
like the proper Games Workshop model, like this tool. Because I like the Necrons and I think they're a pretty cool model. But I wouldn't go and collect every piece of their army. Like, I've got a Kadaj one, but I wouldn't go and collect all of the Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
I will get individual pieces that I think are cool. He said he understands that, but the whole collecting it, and your response was pretty good.
it's a collection of things I enjoy. Like I have 7 or 8 different figures upstairs. Most of them
Fantasy.
most of them Final Fantasy ones. I've got a Lara Croft one and an Axel one from Kingdom Hearts. But I've also got a really good Kefka one, and then I've got a load of other characters. I've got Sephiroth, Cloud, Balthier, Zack, someone else.
I think I showed you about a fifth of mine.
Yeah, well, you've got them all under your bed. Haven't you?
I've got fucking loads in my cupboard, one on my bed. I got a Duke Nukem one for Christmas,
That's very cool.
for a Secret Santa. The guy didn't know what to get me, and he just brought me a 20 quid Duke
But see,
Nukem.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I've also got that Batarang. When
Yeah,
I
that
bought
Batarang was awesome.
the collector's edition of Arkham Asylum, I had the Batarang plaque, which is I've still got upstairs. It's just sitting on.
The same with
Workshop.
my copy of Reach. I got the the limited edition one.
Yeah.
I've got Halsey's diary that she wrote all the way from like before Reach and up until the last post in it is Noble Team are here to get me. I've got to go.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff in there is brilliant. Like they explain the Mark 7 armor, which is the Halo 4 armor, and you know how you can sprint in that armor. And you could never sprint always in the previous one. It's got a bit in there where it talks about what's different from that in the previous, and it says something about enhanced kinetic reflexes, and it's referring to the running.
Sprinting.
And it's got all this stuff about Cortana and how Halsey made her, and it's got all of the stuff about the previous AIs. You know about them? There's like Kiriyama,
Yeah.
and not to be confused with Kiriyama.
But they were the only ones that they were just generic AIs where Cortana was
it's
made
a specific, and plus she was cloned from her DNA.
Yeah.
So it's a clone of that.
See, this is
Cortana
one
is
of the
hot.
things that Cortana is hot. I've noticed that she
She
always
seems
she looks
younger.
older.
I thought she was younger
looked-
in number 4. And what's with the big
I'm-
gap in her teeth?
I'm thinking of like boob wise.
Oh, yeah, boob-wise,
She
yeah.
sags every game incarnation. She sags, so it seems like she's getting older, which I thought was quite a good touch.
She's only 8 years old.
It was, yeah.
Well, yeah, but
It was a bit weird at the end of it, where she's like full size standing next to the chief, and it was that shot, and then later on when you see him back on Infinity afterwards, he's so much taller than everyone else.
yeah, and
I thought-
you don't notice it
I
until
thought
he's with other people.
maybe it was just the armor, but if you think about it, even the other Spartans that you see later on, he's much taller than them.
But that's the whole point. Like you see it at the beginning of Halo 4, where it says he was above all of the Spartans, and you see them when it's like in the opening cutscene, and they've got him strapped to the thing, but you can't see his face.
Yeah.
And he's towering over the scientists.
Or even when in the opening scene when you've got all of the Spartans running around, they're all wearing Mark IV armor, but you can tell which one's him because he's taller than the rest. That's just mad.
But that's one thing. Like I know we talk about Halo a lot.
We do. It's
More
Barry's
than
fault.
we probably should on this podcast. But it's one of the things that I really liked about the 343 incarnation is that they stuck to the canon and used a lot of stuff like outside of the games. Like they used the books and
I might bring over the diary because I think you'd find it a really good read. Like it's even got Halsey's ID badge in it.
oh, that's pretty cool.
And it's got an Iron-On Spartan 2 badge that you can put on like a coat or something.
I might put that on my big coat.
No, you're not taking that. That's fucking awesome. But it's got loads of new. As you go through the diary, there are news clippings taken from around the time talking about the UNSC. There are also 2 pages ripped out of the diary, and it talks. Just before it talks about a ship that came drifting into dry dock that was deserted, and it's about her going on there with some like research team to find out. 2 pages are ripped out, and the next thing she says is, "It occurs to me that all of my friends are dead." And it's like, what the fuck happened there? And I read up about it. They were ripped out on First Strike, you know, the book. During that book is when she ripped them out. So I kind of want to read that book to find out why she ripped them out. The point I was saying with collecting is you said some people collect stamps, some people collect coins, you collect action figures.
But it's not. My collection isn't action figures. My collection is
Stuff.
Nerdy memorabilia.
yeah, like the Batarang and the figures, and like I've got a little Zelda Hylian Shield tin.
Yeah.
That's what I collect. I collect random memorabilia from games. Like you've seen my collection of Pokemon plush toys.
Oh yeah. Like
Pokemon plush toys?
I do.
oh, they're awesome.
I gave Tony my Butterfree.
Like it's not I forgot now. Carry on talking. It'll come back to me.
Well, speaking of Pokemon.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
This is another thing that we wanted to talk about.
Segue.
It was a perfect segue, actually.
Great segue.
But then we mentioned it and ruined it.
Oh shit. So X and Y.
Looks fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I might be buying a 3DS. I might buy a 3DS to buy black and
Definitely
white.
getting a 3DS.
I mean, you've got till October. You have time to save. How much are they going to be?
Had a look on Amazon. They're about 155 quid.
That's
for
not
the
too
standard
bad,
ones.
really.
But in
You want the extra
CX,
large.
for the extra large ones, close to like 180, I think.
Still not too
But
bad.
CX DS XL was 125 quid.
But you would need the 3DS to play Pokemon.
For the new one, yeah.
Yeah.
The old one's all DS. But that's what I'm saying, a 3DS is 120 quid. And it's the bigger screen one, which is the better one.
Like you were talking about, because I hadn't seen anything about it. You showed me the trailer earlier, and the way you were saying about why they called it X and Y. I said, they've run out of colours, but
No.
those theories were pretty good.
No, Barry mentioned the chromosome, like XX and XY. And it'll have more to do with, especially because there was, in the Japanese poster for the release, that accent above the E on Pokemon was like a DNA sign.
Yeah.
Which
Or double helix. Sort of
yeah,
thing.
the
And
double helix.
also the legendaries associated. One is actually male, one's
Yeah.
female.
That's cool.
That's another thing.
But then another thing that I read was that they're named after, because it's the first 3D game, they're named after the axis of space, so X, Y, and then
Z.
the Z, the middle one,
But
like Platinum or
that would make-
Crystal, would be Z, which
Yeah.
would be 3D space.
The legendary in Z would look really dodgy then.
What,
When
think
you've
it's
got the
a little
legendary for Y, looks like the Y. The
The legendary
for
for X does look a bit like an X, with
the
the
front.
antlers and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
things
yeah.
together.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the
you're
legendary
right.
for Z would look a bit.
See, I imagine it would just be
Could just be like a snake curled
Yeah,
back
a
on
dragon.
itself.
Yeah,
It's
it could
how
be a
Scyther
snake or a
always.
dragon.
Not
I've
Scyther.
seen that, yeah, I hadn't
what's
thought
the
that.
snake that Jesse has? Not
Arbok.
Arbok, the other one.
Ekans.
Later got
Survivor.
Sviper. You always see it arcing back
And
on
like a
itself.
Pokemon encyclopedia.
You're like a
Who needs a
Bulbapedia, but
Pokédex? We've got a
Matapedia.
map.
I have Pokedex app on my phone.
You're the portable
It's fucking
Bulbapedia.
brilliant.
Wait, there's a Pokédex app?
Of course there's a fucking
I wonder if
Pokédex
there's a
app.
Pokédex app.
There is. There's
There's
one for that.
oh my
There's
God.
going to be
Hold
one on
on.
the S3.
I'm
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, the one
Why?
on the S3 is Pokedextra. So cool.
Why have I never thought of looking for a Pokédex?
Because you're a douche.
But I don't really.
Wow.
Oh, it's true.
Yeah, that's low for you. I mean, I expect this kind of insults when I'm not here, but
Yeah, what's up with that? You're like
my
the
face.
first podcast we're actually hearing this one.
I know, right?
You're not doing it over Skype and shit.
I know. Feels weird.
A little
How
bit
does
weird.
Barry
His
feel
face is
about it?
looking at me.
What?
How do you feel about
He
having
can hear the Halo
Awesome.
music and he wants to run over there and play it. That's what it is.
Do you want to play Halo, Barry?
He keeps glancing over there. He's like,
No, I'm cool.
See,
Hey,
I can
Barry,
see.
your kill death isn't going to drop just because you're not playing
I
it.
thought
It
you were
might,
going to say.
it might.
I thought you were going to say your kill death isn't going to improve by sitting here. You're totally right.
I'm leaving!
You're totally right. Fuck.
See, I can see the look of hate in everyone's eyes when I speak here.
No, Lucy, the Halo theme is not anywhere near the theme to Twilight.
fuck!
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, it was you playing Anniversary Edition, sort of teabagging as you were doing that. You're there going, dun, 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 teabag, teabag, teabag. And
It
that's
was
how you
him
dodge that
crouching.
headshot.
It
It was him
goes
crouching
really
sort of
well.
thing. It does.
There's a Pokédex.
But yeah, so what will you save up and buy a 3DS?
Tempted. But I mean, because I haven't played a Pokemon game in it. I mean, let's say the last Game Boy I had was an SP. So I never got into any of the DS sort of stuff. And yeah, I never had a need to do it because I've moved away from handheld consoles. Like the PSP was the last handheld console I really got, and it was the older ones. 'Cause remember, I had the big battery,
Yeah,
because we
it's-
Pandoraed it. But and like mobile gaming for me now,
Which I did for you.
yeah, just so you can hack yours as well.
I hacked mine before.
I thought you needed the battery for mine.
No, I needed yours to hack Tony's.
Oh, that was it.
We
yeah.
all had hacked PSP.
So for me, handheld gaming is on this right now.
Yeah.
My PSP, I don't know where it is.
No, I don't know. Barry's got mine now.
I've got
I was going to say I don't know where mine
yours
is.
is
but then I
very
remember it.
safe.
Like I know it's somewhere in the house, but I
Rarely
haven't.
charged.
I haven't used it in ages, so I don't use it. Handheld gaming is done on my phone.
PSP The other day, I had one of the old Japanese, when the white first came out in Japan.
The
I
big
got
ones.
that and the big massive ones. I got that one imported straight away.
The PSP
found
was a
that.
nice size. It was a great handheld console because it was PlayStation 2 quality, wasn't
Too
it?
much claw hand though on
Yeah,
some game.
I
Like
had
Monster
that.
Hunter.
Yeah.
It's like
See, that's one of the things I liked about the DS so much is that you didn't get that because it was bigger.
oh, the Vita is really nice.
Yeah.
To hold.
A mate of mine, Trevor's got it, and I was watching him play. It's all like touch screen and that, and it was weird. He was there just holding it like this, playing a game. I was like, "What the fuck is it like?" Tilty He goes, "No, back controls. It's got like buttons and shit on the
Yeah.
back." And I was like, "But why do you need that?" He goes, "So you can play the game like this." And I went, "So it's only been put there so you can play games like that, but you could play the games with the normal controls."
Yeah.
So it's a really pointless feature. You don't need it. It's just so you don't have to put your thumbs around the screen.
There was
It's
one.
meant to be there so that it can be there.
Yeah, it's there so that you can use
Well,
it.
the
for
same
that.
as I think
It's
it was
for
on
it.
the DS. It might have been on the Advanced. They added a feature, and it's only been on one game, I think, on a Pokemon game. But normally you have to hold B to use the running shoes, and actually instead of walking, you run. On one of the games, they put it in. No, it wasn't toggle. It was you hold L1 instead of B, so you could play literally one-handed because you use the touchscreen to do the moves and just hold L to run. Which was
what were you doing with your other hand, Matt?
Well, it was mostly everyone that I spoke to used it on the toilet.
I bet they were
poop gaming.
I'd be like smoking and playing.
Yeah,
see, that's what I'd be
you're
using
doing.
it for.
Yeah,
that'd be smoking and.
What would you be doing, Adam?
I really like Pokemon.
in your masturbatorium.
My masturbatorium broke.
What?
I know, I've been relegated to the bathroom.
Tugging it to Tyranitar.
Is that what we've been reduced to?
You'd be
I'm trying to
capturing
think of
all
more.
the jinxes.
Masturbating to Moltres.
Jinx, he likes Jinx.
Wanking to Wigglytuff.
Pull into
What?
Pikachu?
Pulling to Pikachu.
Masturbating to...
Masturbating to Misty.
Did you say jerk into Jolteon?
I did. That was the first
You
one.
Masturbating to Mr. Mime.
Oh, jerk into Jinx.
Too far. Too far.
Did you say wank into Wigglytuff?
Choking the chicken to Charmander.
Wouldn't it be Combuskin? That's a
Spanking
chicken.
to Manky. Combuskin is the chicken, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there one called Choking?
No.
There's Wheezing, wanking to Wheezing.
It's naming Pokemon.
Yeah, masturbating terms about Pokemon.
I'm trying to think of other masturbating. It's not the
Tugging
Pokemon
to
knowledge that
Togepi.
I like.
What?
Oh yeah, tugging to Togepi.
That's sick, man. That's a child.
That's paedophilia.
Okay, Togetic.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I always pronounce it Togetic.
Togetic, yeah.
Yeah.
Togetic.
Tugging to Typhlosion.
That's what you get when you finish.
Dude, I just totally Typhlosioned.
Masturbating to Mudkip.
I heard you like Mudkip.
I do. I like Mudkips.
Can you say jacking off to Jigglypuff?
Yeah, you
You
can.
could say that, yeah.
We already said that.
You didn't already say that.
No, we said we jerking.
jerking
yeah.
to Jolteon. It's come full circle.
Come full circle.
Hey! Well, this conversation went downhill rather quickly.
We didn't use any sort of female terms for wanking, like flicking or...
I don't know any female terms.
Flicking to for alligator.
Rubbing to Raichu.
Oh, we're bad people.
Flicking the beam to Blastoise.
Rubbing to Rapidash.
What's flicking the beam?
You do.
You never shut up about flicking the beam.
That's all you fucking talk. I hear you come downstairs, go,
Come downstairs,
flick
Matt.
the beam. Tony was in the shower, thought I'd have a bit of a flick. You sicken me. Well, he does do that, so I can understand why you get bored.
He needs a one-handed DS.
See, that sounds like a wanking term in itself.
What, a one-handed DS?
I'm going for a one-handed DS.
You know they released the one-handed PlayStation controller at the same time that Tomb Raider came out.
I did know that.
Why
Curious.
what are you using the other hand for?
Wanking.
Masturbating.
Wiping.
What, you don't simultaneously wipe and play
Greasing your nightstick to gas.
One does not simply wipe and
Greasing
play.
your nightstick to cross.
Have you just been looking at wanking terms?
whole list of terms.
Let's see, right.
They're in alphabetical order as well, so if you've got a Pokemon you want to put in there, just...
Please don't say put in there.
Slang for female masturbation.
What did you say?
Slang for female masturbation.
Blastoise.
Dude, I
Beating off to Blastoise.
Beating it to Blastoise.
Squirrels.
Checking for squirrels.
Checking for Squirrel Squirtle.
Checking for Charmanders.
Feeding the bearded clam.
Cloister! Oh my god, feeding the cloister, that's brilliant.
Adam died.
Jesus Christ, man.
Jesus.
Soaking the whisker biscuit.
To Weasley. I think Adam's a bit
Harry
wheezing.
Potter now.
Wheezing. I think Adam's a bit wheezing right now. Adam, just do it.
Oh crap! I need to think of Pokemon beginning with S.
Cypher.
Slinging the jelly to Cypher.
Slinging the jelly. No, but I mean, is that like that bit in Science of the Lambs where he throws his cum at her?
Yes.
I'm slinging the jelly. Oh, we watched that recently. Karis never seen it, so she watched trying to move away, trying to.
It's a Venusaur.
Vaginal stimulation for Venus.
Well, it is an exotic flower.
Oh god.
Love a bit of fine whip.
Oh, kinky bitch. Wouldn't that be from Ninetales?
I'm gonna release my Hydro Blast.
Hydro Pump.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever, I'm just coming, fuck you.
Flap into Firo.
TM27.
I love a bit of TM.
Flap into Flare.
TM27 is returned. That would not be a good wanking move. Get it all over yourself. It'd be horrible.
Unless you're into that
Gyrating
sort
to
of shit.
Geodude.
Gyrating to Geodude.
Sounds painful.
Have you ever tried to gyrate against a rock?
Yes, funnily enough.
Rock hard cock. Yeah.
There was a thing on Reddit 2 days ago about somebody was drunk and they caught a female Geodude, and they realised how weird it was that the female Geodude was called Geodude.
Geodudette.
Yeah, so she renamed it Geodudette. She was like, "What names would you have come up with?" And I said Geodude.
Ah.
And then
You missed a fucking terrible conversation, and you're lucky to have avoided it.
I fell over in the toilet.
Is that what that
Why did you
was?
do that?
Were you one-handed DSing?
Pins and needles.
Yeah, I got pins and needles in my leg. I didn't realise. I stood up. I just fell straight fucking flat on my face.
Took a pin and needle to the knee.
Is it because you were
We
too
wouldn't
busy
have
one-handed
heard.
DSing?
Well, I was Android gaming.
See, people do that. She was all like, "Why would people game while they're on the
No,
toilet?"
why would they go one-handed on
Yeah,
it?
no, I use both.
Because he's wiping with the other one.
Oh no,
you
no,
don't, you don't wipe, you don't go and
I just
wipe
wait.
and go and wipe.
Wait until I'm done and get to save point.
It's
And
like,
then
I should probably wipe,
away.
but I'm clearly into it.
Oh dear.
I do that. If I'm on an interesting post on Reddit, I'm like, let me finish this.
And it's not going to go.
I need to upvote this comment before I wipe.
It'll make like Metapod and Harden.
Didn't you name your Metapod penis? Your
I did.
penis learned Harden.
My Bulbasaur was Butt Munch forever.
I also noticed today when I was going through my old Pokemon games, I realised that all of my characters are called Lance on every single game,
Yeah.
except one, which is called Kakashi, because he has white hair. And I was like, that's awesome. And then I ran into my rival. He was called something else from Naruto, and I was like, oh wow, I must have played this years ago.
You people in your Narutos. Gonna go for a one-handed DS.
I did not.
Is that what we're going to call it now?
Well, I was going to say, completely unrelated now, I'm going to the toilet.
Wait, which one's he doing? I'm
In
not
polite
sure.
conversation, it's a one-handed DS.
Yeah, but what do you
Extra
talk about? Which one? I mean, we've already determined there's more than one meaning for one-handed DS.
Well, we always assume the wanking,
Alright.
especially when it's John.
Okay, that makes sense.
Masturbation.
Why are you still looking up female masturbation terms?
There are
Tony,
some pretty...
we were coming up with masturbation
Nah,
terms.
coming up.
You were coming up with what?
Masturbation terms, and then associating them with Pokemon of the
Terms?
same letter. Yeah, terms for
Masturbation
masturbation. So, like jerking to Jolteon.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant as in like horny. So
Summoning the genie.
masturbate isn't a term of.
Well, I'm horny, so a term of this is I should masturbate. It's in my contract.
Exactly. That's what.
Toss
Got a
the
new
pig
one.
skin.
Yeah.
What's it?
Hard whacking the polywog.
Ah, good try. Poliwrath would be better. Poliwrath.
What are the terms here? It's tickle, wiggle, jiggle, pickle.
Jigglypuff.
I just can't do those names again.
We almost killed Adam, he choked.
They did.
Twisting the crank. Varnishing the flagpole. Walking the dog.
I'm just going to walk the dog. Oh shit.
Growling.
Who walks their dog like that?
If the dog's really stubborn, it won't come.
Wax on, wax off.
Hitmonchan. We need to get off this topic.
Yanking the plank. Wrist aerobics.
Wrist. The one-armed what?
Apparently this is a term for female masturbation. Walking Willy the one-eyed wonderworm.
Caterpie.
Gary.
I'm just
String
shouting
shot.
Pokemon.
Wonky Kong.
This has become really weird,
It has.
which is good.
It has taken up like half the podcast.
Yeah, it has.
10-second rule.
Half the podcast has been talking about masturbation.
So yeah, so in this situation, you come out of the toilet having a one-handed DS and you're attacked by a cat, getting a bit of pussy
Pulling it to
afterwards.
Persian.
So, Pokemon looks really good.
yeah, back to game original.
Let's talk about bugs.
Pokemon
At
X.
least he didn't fall over.
Well, it wasn't like this.
Yeah, I
Mine
hate when
wasn't
you have a
that
wank
good.
that's so good you just fall over.
I know.
Is that what
Sometimes I
happens?
just lose all like
I
equilibrium.
went forward and then I went backwards. And then I'm back in the toilet for fuck's sake. Don't want to go
You
again.
shall not.
Sorry, do we have anything else to talk about, or just more Pokemon shit? I swear you have more than just the PlayStation topic.
I've forgotten. I told you,
Never
like
had
at work, I forget everything that happens at work after I leave work, unless it really, really annoyed me. So I should probably remember.
So you could have had crazy sex, but forgot about it.
What about pandas?
I hope not at work. I work in a school, Barry.
There's a Pokemon.
Fun.
You're a
Fluffy.
sick fuck.
Fingering to
I
Fluffy.
think I am. Ian Watkins.
Going into what?
Fluffy.
They're a lot cuter at the second time round.
Second gen Pokemon are actually my favourite gen of Pokemon.
Yeah,
What, Johto?
Yeah.
Ah,
I was looking
It
at
has,
all the
like,
different
Quagsire.
gens and catching up all the names. And
You love Quagsire.
Quack.
Quagsire.
Quack.
Quagsire?
Whatever, however you pronounce it.
Quagsire.
You've seen the
They are
episode with all the
Froakie
lazy
looks
Quagsires.
awesome.
Yeah, the lazy Quagsire, yeah.
What's the other Pokemon called?
Froakie.
It's a swing first.
Yeah, but one of the things that people have picked up on in the trailer is the types. Because you know how normally the starters are all single type Pokemon, grass, water, fire?
Oh, they're not?
No.
Well,
no, they're not.
Fennekin is seen using what looks to be psychic. The fox one.
They're
So
going,
that's
they're
fire
going,
psychic.
they're going out there.
Yeah,
That'd be
they're
pretty
going-
cool. I like that.
everyone's
Fire
get-
Psychic.
And
That's
somebody
good.
on Reddit,
Everyone's-
because basically
Everyone's
what
going to pick that.
the theory
Frogie's
is
a
it'll
point
be,
of confusion.
I think it's grass dark, fire psychic, and water fighting.
Huh.
So do you know like the weakness triangle is
Yeah.
grass, water, fire,
Dragon.
but the other like psychic, dark, and fighting are the other way.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So somebody came up with a theory that they would start as water, grass,
And
psychic.
then become...
The second, so say you pick your starter and it's water, and it will grow into water fighting, and the other person picks fire, psychic. When you start, you'll have the type advantage, but then the second evolution, it will go to water fighting and fire, psychic, and the third evolution, it will be pure psychic and pure fighting. So the advantages switch,
That's cool.
which
Well,
would be a really cool
just
idea.
from what they look like, the fire one looks better.
The fire one is the best looking one out of the three.
The one that you
But
would have
it's
as
just another
babies.
fire
It's little
dog
eggs.
thing. isn't
I would have little Fennekin babies. Huh?
It's
It
a
looks
fire
like
fox
a
dog.
fennec fox, which fennec foxes, I love fennec foxes. They're the
Mine
most
does.
adorable.
You wanted that as a pet, didn't you?
I still want a fennec fox as a pet.
I want
Well, you can
nine.
have a.
Because it's a
Pokemon.
domesticated fox.
It's a
isn't it?
domesticated fox with massive ears.
They're open source, aren't they?
See, the worry now is if you got Pokemon, then you got that as a pet.
Yeah,
You'd want it to be a Pokemon.
I would throw it at
Yeah,
people.
but then you got
No, like,
Use Ember!
like in the nerd universe, the two game
Give 'em a
things
layer.
that you want to be real are Pokemon and Portal.
Yeah.
Really?
Could you imagine if they were combined?
Or like a Pokemon and a Portal
Yeah,
gun.
but if Portal was real, then
No, just
it'd be
having the Portal gun. Not,
post-lit.
I don't mean the whole like, combine and everything or crazy AI. Just having a Portal gun.
Yeah, no, they are two of the biggest nerd things you'd want.
Speaking of Portal, guess who finished Portal today?
Oh, Adam, I was expecting Dom.
Portal one.
to be the
Yeah.
answer.
Portal 1.
Portal 1. He,
I've never played them.
it took him a second attempt to defeat GLaDOS. He had 13 seconds left and he was just about to drop the last core into... No, you would have needed like another 13 seconds
Yeah.
to do it, yeah.
Dropping all the mics.
He dropped all the mics.
Yeah.
And the course.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
course.
it was interesting seeing him play because he did puzzles a different way than I would do it. And some of them seemed easier.
That's because he's more logical than you.
But then he would do other
Yeah.
things where he just messed up and I was like, you could do it this way. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah.
See, I had the same experience. I got Charlotte to play it.
But I find that most people I've seen play it do it the way that I did it, and he did it a different way. And I was like, actually, that seems a bit easier. Like when dropping the cores into the incinerator at the end, do you put Portal above the incinerator, but then take the core over with you to where the button is, and then just throw it through the wall by putting another portal by the button?
No,
No,
I
I
jumped
run
through.
So the way he did it is he left the core on the floor next to it, put the portal above it, and then from the room fired at the the core, so it drops straight
So I
through.
open the incinerator,
Yeah, yeah.
and then
Yeah,
I spider
which is a
underneath the
much
core, so I
easier
didn't
way
have
to
bring
do
the
it
core
than I
with
do,
me.
because I always take the core with me, because then I get to hear the audio it does, because
It's fun.
Curiosity Core is brilliant. Take it with me, I've already ported above it, portal in the wall next to it, and just throw it through.
But I like to hear what I killed.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I did it a different way from that. I would
Sadistic bastard.
pick up the thing, press the button, and put the portal on the wall next to the incinerator, and then hop through myself and drop it in myself.
See,
Oh, yeah.
I would just let it drop through.
See, my way seems a lot more complicated.
Yeah.
But I got to hear more dialogue, so...
That's
I
why I
got to hear
walked
the
the
least
core.
dialogue of it all, but I did it in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, when you got through it, it was the second time. It was really quick. It's just because you didn't know what you were doing the first
Yeah.
time.
Are you going to play Portal 2 now?
Oh yeah,
Good.
okay.
You said you were going to leave it for a bit.
Yeah,
As in, he's not going to go buy it. He's going to come over to mine and use my Steam account.
Okay.
3 games are better.
It's true, 3 games are better.
Are you all going to get the Steam box?
I'm considering
Oh,
it,
what,
actually.
the console?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks interesting.
It sounds interesting.
If I can play all of my current Steam games
Yeah,
through
then
them,
it's worth it straight away.
I think it would take off more than the on-live console.
Yeah.
Shit, I've got 2 of those.
The online console didn't really take off.
It never did, no, but I've got 2 of those for free. I won them through BT.
You should try and sell one.
I was meant to sell them on eBay, but just never got around to it. They're completely unopened.
I'll
Yeah,
give you
but,
20p.
Valve are really interested in that VR goggle thing. They're trying to push that. And if that's like a staple of the Steam box, it'll be better than Wii.
Yeah.
So good.
Is the Wii U actually doing any good?
Yes.
It
Surprisingly.
had a
so.
good launch. And
It's
now
not
it
surprising
just
because
needs
it's
more
Nintendo,
software.
and it's like Apple. There's a lot of
Yeah, I
fanboys that are
suppose.
going to buy whatever they put out.
Considering they had a launch about Zelda, Metroid, Super Smash, they're all to come. It's going to
Yeah.
really kick off.
Yeah.
Because the main launch title, I think, was Zombie U, wasn't it?
Pretty
And
much,
the
Zombie
and
U.
And
Super
Mario,
Mario.
yeah. But it's just from...
Really, a Mario game on Nintendo?
I know, fucking hell.
Unheard of.
I fucking hate Mario.
It's not as good as Mario does the weekly shopping. That was like the best game ever.
I really
No,
like
Dr.
this.
Literally,
Mario.
it's going to reach that
Oh,
point.
Dr. Mario was
I like
awesome.
Mario.
Dr.
Mario
Mario is
is.
awesome.
Huh?
Mario
like
So,
the original
speaking of
Mario.
that,
I hate Mario.
A bit like Super Mario World and all that.
The originals.
Yeah.
Yeah, the originals are awesome, but it's
yeah.
like I hate Mario now. I don't hate the original games.
Mario
I hate
World
Mario.
64.
He's a wanker.
That was the last.
He's cashed in.
64 was the last good one.
And just now, it's like, what can we put Mario in? What can we
Tennis.
make Mario do?
Cricket.
Oh,
Mario sets
the
the
new
VCR.
Super Mario Bros.
Paint.
Pretty cool.
The
Mario
Olympics.
watches TV.
Dr.
No,
Mario.
the Mario on the Wii was
Yeah,
awesome.
the Mario on the Wii, where they like.
Yeah, that
jump
was
on
pretty
each
good.
other and
Well, you
kick
had
each
all
other.
4 people
I
playing
don't
it.
care if it's Mario again. It's like, seriously, can they not?
No, that was
Have
that was a
Nintendo
side
just
scroller.
forgotten how to come up with new names for new people? It's like Mario, the only name. they
Actually,
can
my
come up
favourite Mario game isn't actually a side-scrolling one. It's Mario RPG.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh yeah, I do like that
that's
one
so
actually.
good.
Yeah,
Because that was done
Wasn't
by
it-
Square.
yeah, that was yeah.
Is it just Nintendo that have sort of like flag characters like this? Like, is there an Xbox flagship character?
Not really. I mean,
I
if
think
you
the
tried to
closest
do
to it
it,
is
Yeah,
Sega
Chief
had
would be the
Sonic-
closest.
Sega had Sonic, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm
try-
saying.
yeah.
Like, Sega and Nintendo have these flagship characters, but PlayStation don't have one.
Gaming's evolved
PlayStation have
beyond
loads.
needing a
They have
flagship
so
character.
many.
But
Like, you-
Nintendo
Yeah,
doesn't
they got
have
the God
that.
just look at
Yeah.
PlayStation All Stars,
Yeah, but
and there you
They've
go.
got-
It might just be because I
They've
don't.
got Solid Snake.
But I just
They
wouldn't.
had
I wouldn't
Solid
associate. I wouldn't say, "Oh, PlayStation, they're the Solid Snake people. Yeah, they do Metal Gear Solid."
Well, back
but,
in the day, it was Crash, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, it was
and
Crash.
Spyro.
yeah,
Spyro.
Spyro, great games.
I mean,
Love it.
Rubbish name.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
terrible. It's a kid's name, isn't it?
Your
Yeah.
kid's name.
PlayStation had no mascots. Shit, what's my name?
I reckon
again?
Spyro.
Yeah.
He worked for the
I'm on about
BBC.
now.
Yeah, now it's a bit more vague, but your exclusives are like.
It's
Twisted
because
Metal
gaming-
And,
I was
Killzone,
thinking about this the other
God of
day.
War,
If Xbox made an All-Stars game,
Master
Who-
Chief,
who'd be in
and
it?
yeah, who'd be
Gears
in
of
it?
War.
That's what I'm
it.
thinking. It would just be Marcus Phoenix and Chief.
And a car from Forza.
Oh yeah, the car from Forza.
It would just kill everyone. Run them over.
It's,
got a
gaming
good point
doesn't
now.
need that now. It
No, it
doesn't
is a
need
good
a
point.
flagship character for the consoles. It's Nintendo who's the only one who's sort of like stuck in the past.
No, but it works.
because we can't do anything without it.
Yeah, but it works for them.
Yeah, no, it does work. People
Yeah.
will buy Mario games.
It's
People
like-
will buy Zelda games.
You've just said that. You said this earlier yourself. You will buy it. You're going to buy a 3DS purely for Pokemon.
Yeah, okay. That's the point. But it's
Pikachu
not-
is a flagship character of
yeah,
Nintendo.
yeah.
Well, no, he's not really a flagship.
Yeah, he is because he was.
What other console was that
It's
on?
not
If not
really-
Nintendo.
A flagship character
It's on
of
PlayStation
Nintendo.
Vita.
He's more a flagship character of Pokemon.
You could say that
Yeah, it's
against
only on
all of them.
Nintendo, but it's sort of like you see
Mario is a flagship character of the Mario
Mario,
universe. You know?
but you see Nintendo and you see Mario straight
But
away.
okay, this is my point. When you think of PlayStation, there is no character that stands out.
That's
to
what
me.
I'm saying. Yeah, you see PlayStation, you're like, As PlayStation, they've
Though
got
with
games
Xbox,
like
I would say
Uncharted.
Chief is
I
probably the
would say
closest
that,
thing to it.
but not as far as Mario, Sonic, and those sort of levels.
Yes. Oh no, nowhere near that.
I think it's stupid that Nintendo are still stuck on this Mario as it's.
He's popular.
I'd like to see, yeah,
He's a
and
popular
that's,
guy.
I'd like to see him come up with something new for once.
What, there isn't Mario?
Yeah.
That's effort. Why can't they just keep rehashing out the old thing that people are going to buy? They make money off Mario because people buy it.
Yeah. Stupid
And
people.
Zelda.
Yeah,
Mario,
Zelda.
Zelda, Pokemon, and Metroid, I suppose, are the biggest Nintendo franchises that I can think of.
Yeah.
Fucking love
Because everything else is kind of fled. Like Castlevania used to
Yes,
be,
when she was
but now it's not.
So a
I
great,
did before I knew she was a woman. I was
So-
like,
so-
"I'm a woman."
a great picture of Metroid, and it was about Metroid with helmet hair, and it's got like Samus standing there without the helmet, and puts the helmet on, and you've got hair flying out everywhere because how is she meant to tuck it all in?
Yeah. I don't like that they made her the Zero suit. I much
Oh,
prefer...
just the blue.
Yeah, like they sexualized her.
Oh, yeah.
I much preferred
Which it was a great,
the power suit.
yeah, it's a great sort of series where you've been playing as this woman for so long, and they haven't turned it into the typical woman.
Yeah, and then suddenly skin tight.
But we're sounding like Anthony Birch.
A little bit,
Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it, Anthony Birch.
Don't know who that is.
He's the guy that wrote Borderlands 2.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say gay man, that was pretty close.
You know, he's quite big on the whole gender stereotyping. And
Yeah.
Big as in he doesn't like it, or big as in he's all for
He
it?
doesn't like it.
doesn't like it, and that's why he created Tiny Tina.
Is he a midget in real life?
No.
No. He's actually quite tall and has a massive beard.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Yeah, so
He's brown,
How
has
do
a
you know
beard,
this?
and likes playing the terrorist in Red Faction.
He does.
Red Fraction.
Red
Yeah.
Fraction. I love that game. I love maths games.
Yeah.
No, it's the Soviet maths game.
Yeah.
But that game
Four
does
divided
sound
by red.
interesting.
What? Gorilla?
The whole Mars and all that with the.
You've got one of the newest
Armageddon.
ones. That's really good.
We've got
Platinum
Armageddon.
Oh, is that one the humble
THQ
bundle?
bundle, yeah.
It's really
Oh, I
fun.
should. It's one of the ones I'm going to
It's got
play.
that gun that disintegrates shit.
Yeah, exactly. And you can
The
just
incendiary cannon.
you just slingshot things off everything. It's really good.
You can like destroy pathways and everything.
No,
pretty
I
cool.
proper enjoyed that.
It's literally just.
I think I platinumed it in about 2 weeks. It was good.
Oh, I'm Barry.
I'm Barry, I know stuff.
You're the only person who has a PS3 here.
True.
That's why at the beginning when you walked off, we were talking about the PS2, and he was like, "Well, the reason the PS2 discontinued and the way that it wasn't back compatible on the PS3 was blah 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 blah." And I was like, "Fuck's sake, Barry!"
You
where's the-"
arse, you
I know.
specifically
No, but it was
asked.
good that you had this, and I was like, "This is
Why?
why you're our PS3 guy." But he was just like, "I have all these facts already in my head,
And
I
now
knew you were
head
going
of
to ask him." Yeah,
But now it looks like we haven't done our research, when in fact, we haven't done our research.
that's why we have Barry.
What reset?
We have Barry for
PlayStation
PS3
research.
research, me for
We don't need
Pokemon
PlayStation
research, you for douchebaggery,
Oh.
Hey, stick to what you're good at.
and
Yeah,
Tony
I know.
for cows.
I mean, I've been...
Tony for
Toes move.
cows.
What's this guy for?
I'm here to make sure you lot do some fucking work.
You're not very good at that.
You don't play
So, did you make a video today? Yeah, that's right.
No, I made
How many
it
videos
last
did you
time.
make today? Yeah, that's right.
I didn't make a video today.
I made a video today.
Oh,
He spoke on a
have
video.
you done your?
You haven't made me work yet.
No,
have-
I've given up on you.
I'm going to have some S-Rank stuff to release next Sunday.
That's cool. I think I might have one as well.
I'll have a Soul Calibur kind of ponage video.
I'm doing that avoidable melee kills
Oh, cool.
where, like, I'm walking up to someone, they clearly see me, and I still stab them.
Sounds like fun.
Teabagging.
Like, tried it in real life.
like they had enough time to shoot me
In
or
real life,
avoid
it
me,
doesn't work.
but they still just shoot.
It happens.
It's like I'm not.
avoid me.
I was doing.
That's the new Pokemon star. Oh, it's genius.
Corkscrew, yes.
Corkscrew man.
It totally looks like
No,
that.
It's
No,
not
it's like
Digimon.
Digimon. Dude.
It's
I miss
It's
Digimon.
metal fighting.
Metal Band.
I remember I used to have Digimon on, I think it's PS1.
I had
can't remember
Digimon
which one it was,
on.
but it was really
yeah, I
annoying.
had it as well.
Was this the one where they pooed and you couldn't get past it?
I got to the point where I had to walk another 2 meters, okay, and I would get the pooper scooper and be able to clean up after my Digimon and him not turn into a giant poo.
And then he died of
But
dysentery.
he kept turning into a giant poo just before I got to the pooper scooper. And there was no other way I could do it. I had to restart again, and
This
exactly
game
the same
sounds shit.
happened
It does
again.
sound shit.
There was a lot of shit.
That was
My
the point.
Digimon was a shit.
Yeah.
I was not
Have there
happy.
ever been any good Digimon games?
Mm,
I
I
don't remember
made-
any.
Yeah.
I remember the original. Like they weren't games, but they were like Tamagotchis.
Oh yeah.
They
Like,
were alright.
Oh yeah.
Digimon in the style of a Pokemon game could probably work. But
Did you hear about EA?
are they dead?
No, they
Have
didn't.
they gone into Chapter 11 like Adam's favourite THQ?
No,
My
they've
favourite THQ.
Yeah.
they've opened another branch
Oh yeah.
and their first project and their only project that they're focusing on at the moment is to make a monster catching RPG to rival Pokemon from EA.
Is it going to be Monster Rancher? Because that
Monster
TV
Rancher
show
was
was
cool.
amazing.
I like Monster Rancher.
Hopefully it's like a Dead Space Pokemon. Brilliant.
Catch them necromorphs.
So I'm just imagining like a
Break his
Resi.
face and mutate.
So just think of like a Resi Pokemon where you catch Nemesis.
Oh, even like the Charizard. I don't know.
So everything wants to like emulate Pokemon. I mean, World of Warcraft has put in that battle
Yes,
pet
they
system
did.
now.
Guild Wars
Or
actually had one as
Jake
well.
Cocoon.
Jake Cocoon was alright though.
But it was still very much
Yeah.
Pokemon like. It was an RPG where you capture, breed, and evolve evolve whatever they were called. So,
No, yeah, they were called Pokemon.
they were called Pokemon, yeah. I called them Pokemon. No, I only played Jake Cocoon 2. I remember people told me number 1 was a much better game.
Coon.
I preferred.
Cocoon.
That's all you heard. Just Cocoon.
Yeah, that's the only thing I tuned into.
on a horse.
What's he doing on a horse? You want him to go in the big house?
Look at my horse. My
I'm on a
horse is
boat.
amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like raisins.
Careful, or we're going to have to do more editing on this video.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Stop it.
What are you singing?
Amazing horse.
Alright. Is that her favourite song?
No, not fucking but that song is
That's
awesome.
what I heard.
Yeah, Jack sings it.
Amazing horse.
He gets up.
You're an amazing
Sings
My,
it.
that's my
Sits
lovely
there.
horse.
No, he doesn't sing
Oh.
So sort of winding down here.
Yeah, I guess we should wrap up.
Yeah.
Make a start on the
Do you mean
American
we're gonna
Binarycore
wrap
League
it
of
up?
Gaming of Americans.
that. Lucy,
Yeah.
What?
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, so just probably talk about that, announcing it. We're doing a gaming week.
Yeah,
Is that our theme tune?
that is the theme tune
You
for the
guys
gaming
said we're
league.
wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
yo,
Seven
yo.
Says Baby. Yeah, I get it.
But no, we're doing a gaming week.
We're all white, right?
Yeah, we are.
So
I can't wait to be the loser in all of those.
no,
Who's going to win?
You've
Except
got
for 1 week.
well,
I'll
Guitar
win
Hero
one
week.
Yeah.
Guitar Hero Week.
Yeah, so
You will win one match.
it's the 6 of us in the gaming league.
Yes,
How have you set it up?
it's just like a regular, like a football league, but with 6 people.
And you've randomly assigned people each week.
Random. I found something online. It's sorted
Oh,
out
I'm
on
playing
fixtures
that.
for the next 10
What we
weeks.
do first round.
Yeah, it's me. The first week
So
is
today,
you versus Lucy,
right?
Adam versus Tony,
So on, bitch, come on.
and me versus Barry.
So,
But I
Oh,
might
totally
get,
go
Barry
down.
looks really confident, but I might get really lucky and get Guitar Hero.
You could do, yeah.
I might
I'm
get rid of
terrible
it and
at
get
guitar.
Guitar Hero.
I'm not
Dancing
good.
Star Wars.
Dancing Star Wars, I'll kick your ass up. Although Tony is an instant win for that.
Last week, Tony playing the. Which song were you doing?
I don't even know, man.
There was a lot of songs.
I
No, that one where he almost got the 5 stars.
Oh,
No.
Empire.
Yeah, that was Empire Today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the YMCA.
that was
parody.
mad. How close you were to getting 5 stars on that.
Yep, and that was the advanced
It
episode.
was.
Wow, so Tony's just a bitch and dancer.
Tony is a bitchin' dancer.
It is.
I'm yet to find a game that he's crap at. I still can't get over that time he was playing Pez Pro Evo. That was just mad.
I found
Yeah.
it because I hate football, and when we had a PlayStation even, because of my brothers, the only way he would let me play it on my own was if I would beat him at like FIFA, and I hated it. But I just picked it up, looked at it like a game, and still won, even though I knew nothing about formations or the
Yeah.
players.
No, I remember it was World Cup '98. It was on the PC.
Yeah.
My mate had it. I fucking kicked ass at that.
I
game.
love that game on the PlayStation 1. That was awesome.
I remember.
See, I'll bring-
Euro, is it
the
Euro
I'll bring NFL
Euro
Street Man. I'll play you at
96.
that. I'll beat you
I
at that.
on the PlayStation? Oh no,
Don't
no, it
remember
wasn't
it.
on the PlayStation. It
UFC.
might have been the other one.
No,
Euro
it's
NFL
2000
Street.
No.
on the
I
PlayStation.
was
That
always
game was
I'll only
great.
win
Croatia.
because I've got a
Always
team that's
Croatia.
ridiculous. I cheated the game into giving me the perfect team.
They had a striker called Sucker, and I'd always score with him.
Sucker?
And that's the only
Of
reason.
the water tribe.
No, from Croatia.
Yeah, the water tribe in Croatia.
So I would literally just troll my brother, score with Sucker, and just go in his face, Sucker! Yeah, get really annoyed.
Sounds it.
Would he hit you?
So, how are you going to pick what game we're playing this week?
Where did he hit
Basically,
you?
I've got a list of 10.
You're going to roll a
Gonna
d6?
roll a d10.
It's okay.
You should
The
roll a
d6 wouldn't really work.
No,
Gonna
but then
roll-
we can be like a d6.
No, we're not doing that. So
D20
we're going to roll a
would be
d10
better.
and we'll see what comes up and we'll film all of it.
Cool.
Cool.
I'm ready to lose.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm ready for this.
Bow now and out.